Okay, in this Learn Clojure video, we are going to see about a thing called atoms in Clojure. So, okay, Clojure is a functional programming language, right? So, a function, okay, you can just imagine a function like f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, which means that, okay, like you plug in a value, you just plug in a value like x is equal to 7 and you get 17. Nothing is remembered, right? You just have an input and you just have output, and this has no side effects. And this is what makes functional programming a very, very good one. Because there are not much side effects, the chances of error is very low. So that's the thing. And but in real world, a program needs to interact, right? At least it needs to put out something on terminal. It needs to do some calculation and put something out. It needs to get inputs. Maybe it also needs to store something, right? So that's the thing. So, unfortunately, even a programming language that wants to be pure functional cannot be pure functional. And Clojure is not a pure functional language. Okay, so it also gives some ways to store, and it also gives some ways to store states and all those things. And okay, Atom is one of the way to store states. Of course, you can store it in file, but if you want to store it in RAM, you can use a thing called Atom. It is nothing but a global variable. It can be accessed from anywhere. So let's look about it. Okay, so yeah, I've just got a folder over here. Let me just put a file saying like atom.clj, and I need to start a ripple. Okay, some people are saying like why you're telling in your videos how to start a ripple. But the thing is, this video series is being done for people who are learning Clojure, right? So that's the reason, right? So okay, so you just press like okay, like Control Shift P or Command Shift P, whatever operating system it is, and what you do is you just type Ripple and you just select this option connect to running Ripple. Okay, not in this project, but before that, you need to have a Ripple. So for that, let's put terminal. Right. Okay, you just have a terminal and you just put lean Ripple. Right. That's it. This will start. Clojure report using linen J, and it will give a port number, right? So I think it's been started in 62990. Okay, let me just copy it and let me just put like Command Shift P or Control Shift P and type in triple. Okay, I just got it, and I need to choose linen gent, right? And yeah, it's asking me localhost, that is, it means running in your computer, and it's asking the port number. I just put this in. Hit enter. So now, okay, let me just shrink this. I don't want file display. And I don't want this too. I don't want to see what's there. So let me just try something in Drupal. Okay, plus one, and you'll get oops, option and hit option enter, you'll get two. Okay. So now we can think about atoms. Of course, it's better you just type in, but since I know about these stuff, I'm just copying and pasting it. And yeah, so this is how atom you define an atom, right? So let me make it bigger, right? Okay. So the name of the atom is counter, and of course we are defining it, so we are putting a def over here, right? And okay, the counter is not just some variable, so that we can just put something like 0 or something like that. It is atom. Okay, so that's why we just put atom. Okay, I think atom is a function too. So, and what to say, we just pass a value. Here it is just 0. So if I just put like shift, okay, sorry, like option and enter or control enter, depending on your operating system, you just get it. So now I can just look what counter is, right? Okay, so let me just put counter and hit option or control enter, and what I get, I don't get its value. In fact, I just get some kind of object which I don't understand, right? Of course, the value is over here, but how to get it? To get value of an atom, you need to represent it with at. Okay, so and just put at counter, you'll just get 0. So that's how it is. Okay. And atoms come with two things. Okay, one is like called swap. Okay, so like swap means okay, like throw the value of the atom out and bring something in, right? So something like that. Okay, so what you're just doing is you're just giving the name of the atom counter and then the function that needs to be executed. Okay, so it means like okay, something like okay, like it means like inc and then at counter, and that's how it is. And so this will be one. Okay, so this will be one. That is like this will be one, right? And this will get replaced in counter. So now let me just put it execute it, right? It's one. And now if I just put like okay at counter, it will be one, right? So that's how it is, right? And right, okay. Yeah. So you can put any function, but yeah, what if you just want if you don't want to give function, but you just want to change this counter? Okay, so I can just put a thing called reset and counter and whatever value I just want to put it. Doesn't need to be zero or whatever it is, the initial value or something like that. It can be any value. So I just give 42. And now if I just put at counter, it'll be 42. Okay, so that's the thing. And let me just see, show you an example like where atoms can be used. Maybe you're just running a function and you want to keep count of how many times the function has been run. So there you can just use atoms. Okay, so like, I just define an atom called robocount. Okay, so and its first the initial value is zero. So the at robocount is zero, right? Okay, so now what I just do is like I just define another function called make robot. Okay, so what I'm just doing over here is like okay, like I'm just uh, calling swap over here on this robocount, and I'm just incrementing it. That's it, right? And then yeah, I'm just returning a string saying that okay, total robots is robocount and all this stuff. Okay, so that's the thing. So now let me just load it into the memory. Now what I just do is like I just call this make robot. Okay, so and it just says okay, made a robot, total robots is one. Okay, so that's the thing. And I call it once again, right? Make robot. Oops, robot. Okay, so and yeah, once again it just says okay, it says two. Okay, right. And let me call it again, right? Make robot, and it says three, right? So that's how it is. Okay, and now what I can just do is like I can just what to say like I can just print it. Look, this is a global thing, right? Atom is a global thing. It will be available everywhere in Clojure, right? So now I can just print it somewhere even away from the function and all those things. So yeah, I'm just printing it and it says robots news. That's how it is. So it is kind of a global store. Of course, you are just deviating slightly away from a pure functional, not slightly, of course, you are deviating from pure functional programming, but just pure functions are just useless, right? So you need to have some place to store states and yeah, that's how it is. So anyway, uh, thanks for watching this video. Bye.